New York City schools announcing plans to comply with a statewide school cell phone ban starting this fall.
They require students to keep their phones turned off for the entire school day, but schools must provide another way for parents to get in touch with their kids in case there's an emergency.
All right, Fox 5's Stephanie Bertini has the details.
The days students can have their cell phones, tablets, smartwatches, and other devices on at New York City public schools are over. This parent is not opposed.
It makes sense. I grew up without tablets or, phones.
Kind of a return to the past.
Yeah.
The mayor and the New York City Public Schools chancellor releasing an updated cell phone and electronic device policy to be implemented this coming academic year. The focus, distraction-free city schools. Alex Zimmerman covers New York City public schools for Chalkbeat.
I think some folks are really happy for this policy and have been in classrooms where cell phones and other devices are a real distraction and make it difficult to learn. I think there are also folks who have real concerns about this, ranging from, parents want to be able to communicate with their kids in the event of emergencies, or some students have caretaking responsibilities.
No cell phones and other devices now in place at all public schools in New York City, including this one in Chelsea, after a new state law. Last week, Governor Hochul was in New York City discussing the bell-to-bell ban on smartphones under the state's new distraction-free schools law. Hochul signed it earlier this year. The idea is to limit scrolling on social media like TikTok, for example, and to address certain mental health concerns. Mayor Adams saying our kids are in school to learn, but too often cell phones are used in manners that are distracting, degrading, and dangerous to our young people. Under the revised city regulations, personal internet-enabled devices can be used by students traveling to and from school, but they must be turned off and put away during the school day. New York City schools will be required to provide at least one method for families to reach their children during the school day. That's in case of an emergency. There are some exceptions in place, including for students who need devices for medical reasons. Public Schools Chancellor Melissa Aviles Ramos says, as an educator and a parent, I have seen firsthand how constant access to cell phones in the classroom distracts from learning, divides attention, and significantly impacts our students' mental health inside schools and at home. Stephanie Bertini, Fox 5 News.